Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your CFL football preview and predictions for week number 6. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are watching on a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by the World Series of Handicapping Pro Football Contest Season number 10. That's right, if you like NFL football and you like NFL contests, you want to join this one at the World Series of Handicapping.com website. In fact, it's a $25 entry fee, and if you are the player with the most amount of units won at the end of the season, you will win the Baron Championship ring, $1,500 in cash, and anytime you go 7-0 during the contest, you will win $50 in cash courtesy of the World Series of Handicapping Pro Football Contest right here at worldseriesofhandicapping.com. All right, 4 games into CFL. We had some really good Labor Day Classics. In fact, this is a good thing about the Labor Day Classics because the animosity and the emotions built up on that Monday carries over to the next game between the same two clubs, and you got Hamilton taking on Toronto, and they delivered last weekend at the Tim Hortons Field. The Tigercats did. It was an impressive win. It was a 32-19 win for the Hamilton Tigercats. Toronto got some garbage points at the end. Now going into week number 6 at the BMO Field in Toronto this Friday night, you got the Hamilton Tigercats, a 4-point favorite. The over-under set at 45.5. ATS forecast computer pick sees a Tigecat victory, 27.7, 25.7. The over-under at 53.5. So it does like to go over the total. Now the chance of covering the spread does favor the Argonauts at 58% on the Raymond Report Law of Average theory, compared to 42% for the Tigercats, who are now on a 2-game win streak. The last 2 games for the Argos have gone over the total. They are 2-2 on the year. So is Hamilton. And looking at my line on this game, I had the Hamilton Tigercats at -3.5 on the VI, and I also had the almost like a pick'em right here for Toronto. So you are getting good value here on both these teams if you do like the side. And the Kogo, the chance of this game going over the total is at 57%. All right, Saskatchewan taking on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Big win last week for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, a 23-8 win over Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan's going to have to find some vertical game. They can be all run and read option. But looking at the line on this game, bookmakers have got Winnipeg, a 3.5-point favorite. The over-under set at 41.5. ATS forecast computer picks is another high-scoring game. Saskatchewan 30, Winnipeg 28.8. The over-under at 58.84. The chance of covering the spread does favor the Winnipeg Blue Bombers at 53%. Bombers are now 4-1 on the season. Both teams playing on 5 days rest. Saskatchewan 3-1 on the year, 1-3-0 to the under. Winnipeg 1-4-0 to the under. So it's not surprising that both these teams play a lot of unders. They both have great defense. I haven't seen a good defense like Winnipeg's in such a long time. This is, to me, the Grey Cup defending champions are looking really good right out of the gate in the CFL. All right, let's take a look at Calgary taking on the Edmonton Elks. Now the Elks, this line here is basically a pick'em here, and the over-under at 42.5. ATS forecast computer pick, gonna lean with Edmonton in this one. They're coming off that 32-20 win on Monday against Calgary. And, we'll see if Bo Levi Mitchell goes here on, Saturday night. It's a triple header on Saturday for the CFL, so it's going to be a good, interesting day if you're a CFL fan. And Calgary now, they're probably the best 1-4 team I've seen in a long time. Calgary, say what you want this year, not having a really good start, but they're very competitive. They're well coached by Dickinson. I do like the Calgary Stampeders this weekend, even though the chance of covering is pretty low at 47% compared to 42% for Edmonton, who started slow out of the year but looking pretty good. Probably have the best offense in the CFL. They're on a 2-game win streak, and your Kogo on this game is at 59%. And the last game on the Saturday docket of the CFL, you got the Ottawa Redblacks taking on the BC Lions. Now BC was on 14 days rest. They were on the bye last week. And looking at the line on this game, -7 is the line on the Lions, and the over-under at 43.5. ATS forecast computer pick, gonna lean with BC, 30.5 to 27.7. I don't know where Ottawa's gonna get 27 points, but based on the computer pick, maybe that's why. It's only based on 2 previous games in the system. Ottawa's on a 3-game lose streak. They're very anemic on offense. Quarterback change this week. Look for Davis to get the start, and we'll see how if BC, that little layoff, any rust in the first half. And I know last time these two teams played, BC had a lot of injuries on the receivers, so check the latest injury report on the BC Lions. And the total's at 58.3. And look at that, 43.5. Man, I think BC can probably cover that total on their own. And looking at BC's record, 2-2 on the year. Ottawa 1-3. Their only win was week 1 against Edmonton. And looking at the line on this game, I had BC at plus 0.16, so overvalued here at 7. And I had the Redblacks at plus 10.75, so undervalued. So both teams, from a value perspective, is not there. The Kogo's at 80%, and the chance of covering 88% for Ottawa compared to 29% for the BC Lions. BC's last 3 games have gone under total, and look at that. Ottawa's haven't covered a spread in their last 3, and that's why the chance of covering is a very high 88%. All right, that is CFL week number 6 preview and prediction. And again, folks, if you want the entire Raymond Report on the CFL teams, all you got to do is go to ATSStats.com, go to CFL, go to Raymond Report, and once you get to that page, you're going to see the matchups. Go on View Now, and you can get a full detailed report on the game. We have a lot of stats, angles, trends, and past history that you can look at. And it's one of the most detailed CFL tip sheets. And let's, I've been in the industry now for 24 years. And I'm probably a handful of guys who really have a detailed CFL matchup report against the point spread, right? So you want to check it out at atsstats.com. And in the meantime, don't forget, if you like the NFL football, join our contest at World Series of Handicapping Pro Football Contest in the season number 10. Make 7 picks each and every week, sides or totals. And if you are the player at the end of the year with the most units, you will win the Baron Championship ring, $1,500 in cash. And anytime you go 7-0 during the contest, you will win $50 courtesy of World Series of Handicapping Pro Football Contest season number 10 at worldseriesofhandicapping.com. All right, that is your CFL report for week number 6. Hopefully it cashes a ticket for you. As always, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.